Hi, my name is Teresa Koblak, and I've been having a little fun with painting jellyfish. So today I thought that's what we would do for our tutorial. So I have a variety of colors laid out because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be using. So over here I have the TREX Glacier Blue, Sunshine Yellow, and Belgium Orange. And then over here, I have the boysenberry, Gumball, Mojito, Laguna, and I also have some rosewood laid out. And these are all made by Ranger. So the two inks play well together. I like both of them, and so I'm going to be doing the video with both. So these are a few of my jellyfish that I've worked on, and not quite sure what color I'm going to go with. I'm very indecisive today. So let's just go ahead and get started and see where it takes us. First thing, in my little bowl here, I have some 99% alcohol, and I am working on craft plastic. I buy it in a 12 by 12 and cut it down to the size that I want. So I'm just going to dip in to a little of that ink. There's a tiny bit of residue of the ink left on my brush, and that'll just kind of help you see what shape I'm doing. And it's kind of like a mushroom shape is where I'm going. We want our jellyfish to look like he's just kind of swimming up. So plenty of alcohol in there. And let's just grab onto some color. We have some Belgium orange. And a little bit of that alcohol. A little more of that orange. I'm going to clean down my brush a little. Pick up a little alcohol. And let's go ahead and grab a little of that gumball. Just put a little more alcohol, let that run together. Figure that'll be about the other side of my jellyfish. Just grabbing a little bit of that ink off of there. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of that Laguna. Just using the edge of my brush. Bring in my bottom and my back side. Clean down my brush, little alcohol. Just want to tone that down just a tiny bit. A little more of that Laguna. Just kind of bringing my brush strokes on an angle. Go ahead and grab a little more of that Belgium orange. Clean off my brush. And I'm just kind of watching how the painting is moving. Grab a little more of that Gumball. A little bit of that Laguna. Not happy with that at all, so I'm just gonna grab a Q-tip, clean a little bit of that out of there. Just don't want it to look like mud. I'm gonna do a retry, a little bit of that Laguna. Little alcohol. I like the colors, I just don't want it to be too much right on that focal point there. I want your eye to move. So I like that a little bit better. Grab a little bit of that Belgium orange and do the inside of my jellyfish. And now I'm going to bring his little feeler antennas. I'm not sure what they're called. Just kind of bring them down. I'm just taking my brush and giving it a little squiggly lines as I'm coming down. And I want to add a little color in with that too. I'll stick with the, give it a little bit of that Gumball. Clean off my brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of that Belgium orange. Just using a brush with some alcohol on it. I don't want my edges really hard, I want them soft. And we're gonna put some of those little squigglies. Just grab onto the corner. And we'll use another color to go with it. And I think we'll go ahead and put a little of that Mojito. I'm sorry, that's Laguna. If you ever see jellyfish, they have lots of little things coming out. I'm just doing there a little bit more. Make that center a little bit thicker. Well, so it's up to you how much you want to work on your jellyfish. You can soften the edges a little bit there. But I kind of like them like that. The other thing I think I want to do is just add some of those dots. I had them on this one here, and I kind of like that. I don't want too much on my top part of my jellyfish, maybe a few. So I'm going to dip into that alcohol, and you can take a piece of paper or paper towel, and I just want to flick it on. So again, we'll add a little alcohol to that. I am using the Laguna, and just flicker a little on. I like that. Kind of like he's swimming up and maybe have some dots. If you want to put a background in yours, you can do that too. And you can even add highlights if you want. With a gel pen, you can come back with a little bit of white if you want. But I kind of like this the way it is. Jellyfish are fun to make. And I definitely like it with the speckles. So if this tutorial was helpful to you, give me a thumbs up. That lets me know you'd like to see more of my tutorials, and you can see more of my work on Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I hope you have a great rest of your day and happy painting.